I'm Gina Smith. I'm here in Las Vegas at CES 2014 with some folks who claim to have a smarter e-cigarette. And you may wonder, why do you need a smarter e-cigarette? Well, Jeffery Holman, who's the CEO of VaporX, is here to tell us about it. That's not the name of the company.
No.
It's Vapor Holder.
Actually, I am Jeffery Holman. I am the president of the company. With me is Frija, who is the CEO of the company. We are Vapor Corp.
Okay.
The product line is VaporX. We had all the components. We just mixed them up a little bit.
That's fair enough. If you've got a funny cigarette, it's only fitting that I would mess that up.
Fair enough.
All right, so what do you have here?
What we're debuting today, what we're introducing to the public today, is a technology that will allow people to actually lock a vaporizer. It's a biometric technology, and essentially it's a fingerprint scanner.
So it's fingerprint controlled, so you can keep your kid from smoking your e-cigarette.
That is the most practical use for it, because there's a great concern these days that minors are using these products, and we don't want minors to use the products. And I'll give you a real life scenario. When you're in a face-to-face situation in a retail store, when you're buying a bottle of alcohol, for example, they can card you. But when you go home with that bottle of alcohol, you don't know if the kids open it up, take a swig, put it back. It's very hard to tell. Same thing with your vaporizer. You take it home, you use it, you put it in your desk drawer, you put it in your purse, you put it in your briefcase. You don't know if the kids have taken a couple of puffs and put it back. Well, that's no longer a problem, because with this technology, you're the only one that can open it up.
Something that was kind of interesting that we were talking about, because my initial thought was, well, hey, most people are starting smoking at the age of 12 or 13 anyway, but now you've got Colorado, California, Vermont, Nevada, we've got medical marijuana, we've got legal weed. Is that a concern here?
Well, we certainly don't want minors smoking. That's against the law, number one. And of course, we recognize the fact that, as you said, kids do start smoking younger these days. So cigarettes are a lot tougher to stop. They can just steal a cigarette and go ahead and smoke it. But if we can do something that's going to prevent them from starting so young, we certainly want to do that. Now, to segue over into the marijuana aspect of it, yes, for sure, you don't want anybody who's not on that prescription using your medical marijuana.
You don't want to come home and have your kid all stoned on your vapor.
That's about right.
Fair enough. And you have V-Scan technology that's patent pending. What is that?
Basically what it does, and again, I'm the president of the company, I can't turn this thing on with my finger. But what it does is when you buy the unit, you authorize yourself, or whomever you want, if it's a gift, another adult, for the unit to use only their fingerprint. And another practical use is it takes away the element of theft, the desire for people to steal these things, because without that person's fingerprint, that's a paperweight.
And especially if you've got it in your backseat of your car, people are going to bust through trying to get the weed out of your backseat.
Exactly,
yeah.
Exactly.
How much will this cost?
It's going to range from $199 to $299, and we expect to have it out sometime between mid-year, but certainly it'll be on the shelves as a Christmas gift.
A good Christmas gift for all those parents concerned about the weed in their house.
And there's one other aspect that we didn't get into, but with this technology, there's so much room for expansion. You know how people walk around these days with the little bracelets telling them how much they've walked, how many calories they've burned, et cetera, et cetera. We have the ability here to add software that will allow people to track how much they're vaping. Then you can take it one step further, put that into the social mediums. They can share with their friends, have contests. So there's a whole world of practicality and fun that's available from this new technology. And we're very excited about it.
It's a whole new platform.
Absolutely is.
Oh, very interesting. Who knew the e-cigarette could be so promising?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll take a puff after the camera goes
Fantastic.
off. Thank you very
Gina,
much.
thank you so much for having us. We appreciate it.
Happy to be here. I'm here at Showstoppers in Las Vegas at CES 2014, and you just saw one of the smartest e-cigarettes I've ever seen anyway.